That'll be okay.
Hi.
Hey.
I think we're on now.
All right.
Maybe.
Hello, everyone.
Yeah,
right.
we're on. Okay, good.
All
It's the right way, too.
Yes, we are actually turned the right direction, but we don't know if you could hear us. So, if someone could let us know if you have audio, that would be great.
Yeah. Because usually our audio is all screwed up.
Then we're on a delay, so we're trying to see ourselves, but we're not sure.
Maybe we can see.
Oh,
yeah,
there
here
we
we are. Okay, cool. Awesome. Okay. So, we're here to talk about Walker Stalker Atlanta, which will be in what, 2 weekends? Yay! We're very excited a little bit.
Yes, we'll wait for everyone to, log on before we start on the good stuff. Is Steven going?
Steven is touring today. Yes, Steven Sweet is in Sonoya today, and he's doing tours with Atlanta Movie Tours. So if you want to take a tour, if you're in Sonoya, go by the Waking Dead Cafe, and he'll be there, and he's a good tour guide.
Yeah,
he's lots of fun.
You can't miss him.
Mm-hmm.
He's 8 foot tall.
Yes. So hopefully he's watching. That'll be good.
Let us know if you're here.
There's no one here. Let's just start talking.
We can arm wrestle.
You cheat. For real. Okay. Well, we're just going to get into what we're going to talk about. So I don't know if you guys know, but Walker Stalker Con has a week's worth of events this year because it's the 5th year in Atlanta. Hello, Cindy. How are you? I hope you can hear us. Hey, Danny. How are you? Awesome. Okay. So, Walker Stalker has a week's worth of events the week before the convention. So, beginning October the 22nd through the Friday of the convention, they're going to have something every day, I think, except Thursday. And we have a list of all that stuff. Hello, Jimmy. Hello, Kathy. We have everything listed on our website, and with links, all you do is hit the picture, and it'll take you to the different activities that they have going on every day.
Nice.
Yeah, it's going to be fun. Steven Sweet is going to be on the Atlanta Movie Tours on Tuesday. I think Cooper Andrews is the guest host of that tour.
Fun.
So that would be fun. And if you want to go on that, there's links and everything. Also, next week, they will open early will call for ticket pickup. And I've got it written down here because I can't remember. So, beginning on October the 20th, you can go to the Atlanta Movie Tour office in Atlanta to get your tickets. The 23rd and 24th, they'll be at the Waking Dead Cafe. And then the 25th and the 26th, they'll actually be at the Congress Center. So if you want to go by and pick up your passes or your party ticket, whatever, the will call will be open. So if you can do that, it would help you a lot. It'll save you a lot of time in line. Hey, Christina. How are you? Yeah, if you can do that, that would be good. It will save you a lot of time because those lines are lengthy.
They move quickly.
They do, because they're ticketing folks. They are awesome.
But, I mean, if you do it before the day of the con, we find that little bit of time saver actually helps.
It does.
It's very well organized, and we've discussed this in previous videos. If you've never been to the Atlanta Walker Stalker.
Hey, April. Happy Friday the 13th to you.
Oh, yes. It is Friday the 13th.
It is.
It can be overwhelming. You think you're going to be there forever, but it's really well organized. The folks in ticketing know what they're doing. You're in and you're out, but it's still going to take some time to move that many people through.
Right.
So we usually try to go early.
Yeah.
Or send Stephen.
Yes. Oh, Christina's excited because she caught us live.
Yes. I know, and it's what time of the day is like 12:30. Yeah.
I know.
So.
Okay, so the next thing we're going to talk about is what to put in your bag.
Is this where we need the visual aid?
Yes, we need the visual aid. We have visual aids this time. This is one of the bags that we have. This is the Daryl's Winged Messenger bag. It's a good bag. It has lots of room in it. You can put all kinds of stuff. Yes, that's the inside.
That's okay. Do I have to show the inside?
No, you don't.
Okay.
No. And then I brought my bag too.
It smells good too.
Yeah. This is my bag that I carry to every convention. It's just one that I got from Skybound. And it's really comfortable. It's a messenger bag too. It's just got a little strap. Just put it on. But I'll show you the inside of it. You know, it's got pockets like the other one. It's not as big as the Daryl's bag, but it's pretty good size. But inside my bag, this is what we always do. We have a binder. And in the binder, we have all of our stuff. I think this is stuff from Nashville, but anyway.
Okay.
We've got the photo op schedule, and I've got these little sleeves, so everything stays in my binder. It's not falling out, because I have dropped photos and autographs before, never found them. So, but, you know, I've got my celeb photo op ticket from Nashville. This is your photo op that you're going to go to will call and exchange for a little business card. That will get you for your photo off. Please don't lose those. We've said that before. If you lose them, they're gone. It's just like cash.
No one can help you.
No one can help
It's
you.
very sad.
But, yeah, got our little itinerary, you know, it's a comic book. Anyway, just got little sleeves in my binder for everything. Oh, that was our Jeffrey Dean Morgan picture.
Ooh. Well, and this way too, after you get your autographs, you can keep them secure and safe.
Yeah.
And your photo ops.
Yeah, because you just put them in your little sleeves and you're ready to go. You don't have to worry. Ryan Hurst autograph.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. You don't have to worry about dropping them because stuff happens and you get excited. You're in line. They just might just slip out of your hand and they're gone. But another thing I have in our bag is my little phone case. My phone just fits inside. And what I do is I just clip it to the outside of my bag. And this little handy thing is my charger for my phone for my portable charging battery pack thing. Because your phone will die.
Yes. Yes, absolutely.
It will. Seems like mine in Nashville, it was dead by lunchtime.
It is, especially, like, I'm always on the app, which we'll talk about, I'm sure, here in a minute. The Walker Stalker app. You're taking photos, you're texting, all the normal stuff. It will, and you're there longer than you think you are. So you'll definitely want to take, there's not, I don't remember a lot of plugins. So,
I don't either.
So you'll definitely want to invest in those.
This one I'll show you. It's kind of heavy, but these are on our site. We have a link. It's called Convention Bag Survival Merchant. I don't know anything. Where did I? Okay, the little charger thing, the little tassel. It came from Amazon, and I think we have a link on our site for it. But the one I have is for iPhone, and they have them for Droid. Anything you can possibly imagine. But back to the charger. This charger will charge my phone 3 times.
With one charge of it.
With one charge, yeah. So what I do is when my phone gets to about 50%, I just go ahead and hook it up. And it'll run my phone up. And I think you did it last time too.
Yes, I did.
It's really good. It's really handy to have. So the next thing we want to show you is your lanyard. Woo-woo. And if you get a weekend pass or you got a gold pass, whatever, you'll get one of these. This is just my pass from Nashville. Don't lose this. You can't replace it if it's gone. If you just have a day pass, you'll get a wristband. Don't take your wristband off because, again, if it's off, it's gone. You can't get back in. But,
and you won't get this. It has a
you just have a black one. I
just
think.
a little black rope.
Yeah.
So if you want a little pizzazz, you'll need to bring.
Right. If you want Gears of War, I'll give you this one.
Yes. Or Golden State Warriors.
That's right. That's right. So keep this handy. You have to have it displayed at all times so they know, that you're going in the con. Show them your little thing.
Yeah. This is what I have. It's just it holds my credit cards and my ID, and you could put business cards in here, I guess, if you wanted to. But
right. Or your photo op cards.
Yeah, or your photo op cards. But it's just but But I think this was handmade by somebody. But I
It
bet if
was.
you go to Etsy or something, you may can find
Well,
some.
I've got them on Amazon.
Oh.
It's like a little holder, and the little holder that we have, that we suggest, it'll hold your pass
Perfect.
in the front, and then your cards and your photo ops or your credit cards, your room key, whatever, in the back behind it. So it's really handy. I think that's all I have in my bag. Don't overload your bag. The bag gets heavy because you're going to be standing in line a lot and you're going to be walking a lot. So the less you have in your bag, the better. Usually we'll have like a couple protein bars in there, maybe like 1 bottle of water, but we don't overload our bags with stuff because it
gets heavy.
yeah, your shoulder starts hurting by the end of the day. So, so we'll see. The next thing we're going to talk about, parking space reservation. We have that on our site too. If you go today to the Dead Connection, I have everything listed on one post, and one of the things is you can go ahead and make your reservation for your parking if you need to park at the convention next week or week after next.
You have to pay for it at the same time?
Yes.
Okay.
But that reserves your spot, and you don't have to worry about it when you get there, and you don't have to have cash when you get there. So if you need to park, I would go ahead and reserve parking
I
space
think that's
now.
excellent
I
advice
do too.
because I've even been to other events down there and I've reserved parking and it just makes it so much easier. And there's going to be a lot of people.
Yeah.
And there could be other events too going on that weekend.
Right.
Football games.
Mhm.
I think
Maybe a basketball game?
basketball. Hawks are playing, I think.
Oh,
yeah.
maybe.
I don't
Okay.
know. Yeah, one of those nights. I think.
Seems like last year there was a concert each night, Friday and Saturday, and then Sunday there was a football game. So there were people everywhere.
Right. So if you can knock out your parking, that would be one less thing you need to worry about.
Right.
And the thing that why we do this is because we feel like if you could knock out some of these like details, you have a better chance of enjoying the con.
Yeah.
And not having to worry about this when you're there.
Yeah, just make it as stress-free on yourself as you can. But go ahead and download the FanFest app because they're going to update that app next week, and it's going to be everything for Atlanta. Your panel schedule, your photo op schedule will be on there. There's a map of the convention. What else is on there? All kinds of stuff. You can even check in to see if your friends are there with you. That's kind of cool.
Oh.
And there's a place where you can make your own schedule. So download that app. That's on our site as well.
Right, and it's through Google Play and through
iPhone, yeah.
Yeah. So
We've got both links.
yes.
So depending on what kind of phone you have, we got it.
And you are going to want to schedule, like, you're going to want to refer to your schedule as far as what your photo ops are and your what's the autographs. The only one that has, I think, that did the pre-sales for autograph was who?
Norman and Jeffrey Dean Morgan. Well, Jeffrey Dean Morgan, Norman, Lauren Cohan, Melissa McBride, Chandler Riggs, and John Bernthal all had pre-sales. The only two that will not be opened up after those folks go through is Norman and Jeffrey Dean Morgan.
Okay.
If you didn't get a pre-sale for them, I don't think they're going to open up their lines. I think it all just depends. So.
But you're going to want to plan around panels and your things.
Hi!
So Jimmy can't come. Oh,
I'm sorry,
well,
Jimmy.
we're going to try to be doing some Facebook Lives from the con floor so you can kind of see what it's like and see all the sights and sounds. But there's a lot going on.
Yeah, tons going on. I bet they're expecting like 80,000 people, I think. Wow. It's going to be huge. So
It's a big space, though.
It is.
I mean,
it is a good space.
It's still, but you're not like shoulder to shoulder with people the whole time. You can actually move.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So if you download the app, go ahead and look at the photo op schedule. If you have any pre-bought photos, Celeb Photo Ops has a preliminary schedule out there now. So things may change. People move days around. But go ahead and check it out to see what times you need to go and be at photo ops, because sometimes those times change. And take note of they'll have a revision at the top, and sometimes they'll add 1 or 2 right before the convention. They'll revise that schedule, so check back with them periodically to to see when your time is.
We've had a time change before.
We had it like day of.
Yes, and we were off site.
Yeah,
so.
we had to eat, and we almost missed our Norman Reedus autograph. So that was we had to run.
Yes,
which was not pretty.
We hope it's not on video anywhere.
Okay.
Oh yeah, we are happy to go live this year. We're going to make it a priority to do it more than we did last year because it is a lot of fun, and I think it's good for people who can't make it out, or people who are nervous about going to their first con to kind of see what it's like.
Yeah.
So this is our This is like sixth con?
Sixth Walker Stalker. So
yeah.
Whew, that's a lot.
All right.
So when you get to the con, make sure you bring a lot of cash.
Yes. Okay, that's something we discovered, especially in Nashville.
Yes.
Because you will still have to pay for anything that you didn't pre-buy. Like the pre-sale autographs have been paid for, but the ones you can go through the line. Some celebrities do meet and greets, which means you don't have to buy anything. You can just go say hi.
Right.
Some do it at certain times. Others do not do meet and greets, but they will want you to do either a selfie or a selfie and an autograph, or just an autograph. And the prices are posted, and it's cash only.
Right.
So you're looking at probably on the low end $40 up to more. And what we were noticing at Nashville is people would run out of cash, and the ATM charged some crazy fee,
like $4,
and that doesn't count like your bank's fees,
right?
But you could only get out like, what was it, like $100?
I think it was like $120, or maybe it went up to $200. I don't know.
It was low. I remember it was low, and I was thinking, well, you'll go through that in like 2 to 3 photo ops, and then you have another $4+. So you are going to want to bring cash.
Yeah.
Now the vendors and things take credit cards.
Some do.
Yeah, but cash always works at a con.
Yeah. And guard your cash too. I mean, I know that sounds silly, but
we've had things stolen at cons, and we are a little bit
we're a little paranoid about our stuff, so
under our noses.
Yeah.
Like because there's just so much going on.
Yeah. It's hectic, and you think, oh, I'll just set my bag down for just a second.
And you think you're trustworthy, and everybody else is, but no. I mean,
no.
Most of the people are cool.
Yeah.
But, there's apparently...
There's some that steal photo ops.
And autographs. Remember that time you lost one with your name on it?
With my name on it. Yeah.
The one in Nashville. Okay.
Yeah, Nashville's great.
Nashville's great. It is a lot lower key than Atlanta.
It is.
It's shorter. It's just different. The show is off season. It's a different experience. But I think if you're more laid back and not as into the crowds and all the festivities, Nashville's a great way to go.
Yeah, we love Nashville. It's great. And the facility's really nice too.
It is. You just can't stay. The thing about Nashville is there's no hotel adjoined to the con, where the con floor where it takes place. So you have to Uber or take a shuttle.
Yeah.
Or
there's
park.
like a couple of hotels across the street, but they're pretty pricey. So there's that.
The great thing about Atlanta, if you book in advance, you can stay at the Omni and you can just walk.
Yes.
So
that's very handy. Yeah, they just did buy one, get 2 or 3 free. Yeah, that's a great deal. If you can take advantage of that, go for it.
Is that GA? Okay.
Yeah. So, yeah, and they do sales. They do sales throughout the year. I mean, you can get a great deal on these tickets. I mean, you buy one and you take 3 friends with you. Oh, thank you, Joe. Aww. You're sweet.
Hey, we're in Chattanooga, so
yeah, that's right. Okay, so since you have cash, and we were talking about the vendors and some of the food booths taking cards, we want to talk about food. That's important to us.
That's our favorite subject besides the Walking Dead.
That's right. When you go to the con, there will be food vendors. Oh, thank you, Holly. I appreciate that.
We're all like, we can't see.
I know, we can't see. We keep leaning forward. Back to food.
Yeah. There are a variety of options.
There are.
seating is always an issue.
Yes, it is.
So you are going to be, like, I would say Atlanta has more space than Nashville does.
Yeah.
But you usually have, like, I don't know, like a chicken option.
Yeah, there's usually like Chick-fil-A or pizza. I think they have barbecue or something, maybe.
Yeah, and it's good.
It is good.
It's event pricing.
It is. It's expensive.
Yes, so know that going in.
Yeah.
And you may not get a seat at a table, so you may be eating on the floor or
wherever you can sit down.
In the lobby. And there are adult beverages, leaded and unleaded, as I like to say.
Yeah.
Adult beverages of all sorts.
Yeah.
Beginning at early in the morning.
That's right. 10 o'clock. You can get a beer.
But and there's all kinds of things. There's coffee.
Everything.
Yeah. You're gonna have food and beverage options on the floor. Just know they are event pricing, and you're not going to be able to enter and exit. I think you can. Well, you can exit, but you can't enter. Remember, we couldn't enter with bottles because of security.
I don't know how that's going to work.
Security is kind of different.
We had to toss our coffee. We were upset.
Yes, I think. So just be prepared. If you bring in a beverage, you may have to toss it before you go down.
Yeah, it seems like they were letting unopened things come in.
Right.
But Gina says, have you noticed that Walker Stalker and Heroes and Villains are the same days and same place? Yeah, it's a combined event. So we get Heroes and Villains and Walker Stalker in one event. So that's cool. We'll be able to see some people that we haven't seen before.
So I didn't know this. So do you have to have separate tickets?
Nope, it's the same ticket.
Wow.
I know.
That's nice.
That's 2 for the price of 1.
Sweet. That's a deal.
It is.
All right.
Thanks, Walker Stalker. So back to food. Our favorite subject. No drinks. Oh, that's not good. We walk across the street to CNN Center because they have a food court. And they have all kinds of fast food. They have healthy options. They have
all the
everything.
brands you like as far as fast food go are there. And they're shopping. Just saying.
Anyone do any giveaways about GU tickets? Oh. I'm sorry, C. James. That's terrible. Holly Smith says tickets are sold out for VIP levels for Nashville here. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
Do you think they'll add more?
Yeah, they probably. I don't know. I'm not sure.
Well, we'll keep an eye on it.
Yeah, Nashville's a good event. We love it. I know.
I'm seeing this read.
It's terrible.
Yeah. Okay.
Back to CNN Center because we're still talking about food.
Yes. It's important.
Anyway, that's cheaper. That's a cheaper option.
It is.
You do have to go across the street, but
Cartoon Network store, Atlanta Hawks store, Atlanta Braves store.
Yeah.
It's got a Starbucks. It's got all the fast food. It's a nice, and it's also, you're going to want to take a knee as far as being on the con floor.
Yeah.
You can love it all you want, but it's, I love my children, but it's nice just to sit down every now and take a break, right?
Yeah.
The same is going to be true when you go to Walker Stalker Con. You think you're going to want to be there from open to close, you're going to need a break.
Yeah, you
There's
do need a break.
There's a lot of people. So, and a lot of standing and a lot of walking.
Yeah. So it's nice to sit down for about half an hour or so.
Yeah, it is.
So, yeah. Well, speaking of sitting, clothing and shoes are really important. I wish I had brought my shoes. That's okay. Well, that's fine.
Which shoes?
My boots. I plan every outfit around the same pair of boots because I know they're not going to hurt my feet. But I didn't bring them with me to show you.
I'm testing out these new puppies right here. They're supposed to be very comfortable.
Let's see. We got.
We got to answer questions first, then go back to shoes.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, we're fine.
Okay.
We're fine.
Yeah. If your feet hurt, you will be ill and you will not enjoy it.
We've both been there.
I have been literally angry over my feet. But because it's not just the walking, and it is walking, it is concrete, it is the standing.
Yes.
So.
Yeah, Lisa says yes. Learned that the first year. Yeah, I did too. I had these super cute little boots. Why are we interrupted? Okay, we're back. I had these super cute little boots, and I ended up walking to the car in my socks. That's how bad my feet hurt. I was like, I don't care. My socks are going to be ruined. I'm probably going to step on glass. These shoes are killing me. So
I think we need to get that comment. I can't see it. It's halfway.
oh, she says she learned about the shoes.
Oh. Sorry. Okay. Okay, yes, I can see it. Sorry.
So clothing and shoes, comfortable clothes, comfortable shoes, is really important.
Yes.
And y'all, it has been eternal summer in the South. I don't know what it's supposed to be like in the next week because our forecast changes within the hour. It's been hot. It's been really hot.
I always hope to be breaking out all my cute fall stuff and sporting it at Walker Stalker Atlanta because it is around Halloween every year.
Right.
But usually, well, except for that one year that nobody did bring a jacket.
And it was freezing. Right.
So check the weather forecast.
Yes.
Maybe have some different options depending on weather. Bring a jacket because also, and what the temperature is during the day is not what it is in the night time in the South.
We have crazy major temperature changes. So
yes.
Yeah, it may be 80 degrees during the day and it might be 40 at night. I mean, you just never can tell. But yeah, bring a light jacket.
Yeah,
because you're inside. But it never hurts, if you have to stand out or walk across the street.
And think about the events you're going to be going to, too, and prepare for those, because there's a Halloween party.
Yes, that was our next point.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
I'm like going rogue. I'm not sticking to the script. Woo!
She's not going by the agenda, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, they have great parties. They have 2 this year. Friday night, they have casino night.
I've been to one of those.
Yes, we have. And then Saturday night is the Halloween party.
Been to 2 of those.
Yes. They're fun. They are separate ticketed events, so you'll have to buy a ticket before you go. Joe says he hates crowds. Yeah, you will. Make friends.
Oh, well, I don't particularly I like personal space, so I'm with you there. And what was the other one?
Impatient.
I am type A. So it is an exercise in patience at time. It's character building,
yes,
Joe. But that's what Al said is we have made so many great connections in line because the great thing is you already have something in common with these guys because they like The Walking Dead and so do you. So you have a great jumping off point to start a conversation. And friendly people make friends. That's what I tell my kids, so I try to live it. And we still keep up with people that we met at our very first con.
Yep.
So, yes. And you know what? Some lines are horrible. I'm not going to lie. Other lines are not. So, it's just kind of, it is what it is.
Yeah.
But I am not a huge crowd person, and I still quite enjoy it.
Me too.
And like I said before, you don't have to stay there the entire time. You can go in the morning, go get a nice lunch, go back to your hotel room, chill, come back. You can pace yourself.
Yeah. You don't have to conquer it all in the same day.
Right, and go to panels. That's
That's
a great way, Joe. To if you're kind of over it, when you go to panels, you get a seat, and
and it's cool, and just.
Air conditioning, a little too much if you ask me.
I'm always cold in there.
So yeah,
but it's a good break.
Yeah,
you get to hear a lot of stuff that you normally don't get to hear, behind the scenes stuff. The actors are talking about the show. I mean, it's really good, and the hosts are good. So,
and I will throw this out: if you are, I don't know if it is still available for this one, but in the future. If you are more towards the inpatient type, you want to upgrade your ticket and not do GA, general admission.
Yeah.
You'll probably want to the way that they rotate the lines, you'll get in faster if you're, a VIP ticket.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just something to think about. It's more expensive, but as far as, it's kind of like the Fast Pass at Disney. Or Dollywood for us people in the South. It doesn't work exactly that way, but it was in that same vein.
Oh, Josh says this is number 5 for him. Hey, Mandy.
Oh.
I know Mandy. She says hello.
Hello. I don't think I know Mandy. Do I know Mandy?
No, you'll meet her at Walker Stalker. She'll be there. I was trying to think of anything we haven't covered. I mean, at this point, I think everybody's pretty prepared.
Just checking the list.
Yeah. I know a lot of folks are going to Sonoya. that weekend or the week after, which is great. You'll love it if you've never been.
It's a charming town.
It is. It's so great.
Take
some tours.
The Walking Dead store has extended hours, I think, that way.
They do.
I saw that posted.
They do. Oh, and they'll be at the convention.
Good. Yes.
They have a booth at the
which
convention.
Which is great, and you should stop by, but you're so close to the actual store. It's got a museum at the bottom. It's awesome.
Yes. Yeah, Steven actually had a video yesterday of the Mega Box. I don't know if you guys know about Mega Box. It's from Skybound. It has exclusive Walking Dead merchandise in it. It's a t-shirt, a comic book, an action figure, pins, all kinds of, it's just like a random box of stuff. And they do them 4 times a year. He unboxed his from the Woodbury shop day before yesterday. So that's really cool. That's on our site too. So go check that out if you want some really cool stuff and things.
Yes. That is cool.
Yeah.
Josh says, hey Josh.
Hello.
He's been to all the Atlanta shows except one. Also went to Charlotte. Love
awesome.
It. Yeah. They're a good time.
They
I
are.
think kind of regardless of your personality type, I think most people have fun.
I think everybody has fun.
Yeah. It's you can make it, attitude is a lot of it.
Yeah.
You just got to go in and realize it's going to be a lot of people, but I always have a really good time.
Yeah, me too. Hey, CJ.
Hey.
Yeah, I don't think. I think if we covered everything.
If you haven't booked a hotel, get on it, people.
Mm-hmm.
Get on it. Because it's Atlanta, and Atlanta is happening, so there's a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah.
So you probably want to do that.
Mm-hmm.
What else do we need to tell people to do?
We've talked about cash.
Bring your cash.
Yes. If you think you've brought enough cash, you'll spend it.
Yeah.
You will. You will spend it.
I spent all my money on a platinum ticket.
Is it safe to camp at Terminus? No.
We've actually been to that site.
No.
Yeah, it's
no.
Yeah, we're just gonna leave that there.
Yeah. Haven't met anyone that's not friendly. Oh yeah, we've met all kinds of awesome folks. Yeah, we haven't run into anybody that's been like mean or.
No,
anything.
not really. And I'll have to say the volunteers are great.
They are.
And the staff is always very helpful.
Yes, Gina says please be patient with the ambassadors. Yeah, they're really they work hard
and they are volunteers.
Exactly.
So, yeah,
they're doing everything they can, and they do such a good job. And Gina is an ambassador, so.
Yes, she does a great job.
Yes.
And, there are certain, I think this is something that you do need to understand kind of going into it, that each celebrity has a handler, a manager, or someone who's helping, and they kind of set the rules, and the ambassadors just follow the rules.
Yeah.
And the rules are typically posted. Some of them do not want any photographs from the crowd. Some of them will let you take photographs from the crowd, but once you get to the front of the line, you have to put your phones up. They are very good at communicating this. The prices are posted. They will tell you the rules as you go up through there. So
yeah,
but the rules are enforced.
Yeah, and for good reason.
And for good reasons. There are areas you can't go and
Yeah.
all of that, but as long as you play by the rules, you should have a good time.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, cool.
Anybody, throw out your questions.
Yeah, we're wrapping it up. Mandy says she wants to do a meet and greet. Who do you want to do a meet and greet with, Mandy? Was it Norman? We'll talk about Norman's meet and greets. His lines were so insanely long that they had to start pre-selling tickets for him and Jeffrey Dean Morgan. People were late. Yeah, okay, she said Norman. People were waiting 12, 13 hours and then had to come back the next day. I mean, the man's popular. So he can only see so many people. So they did the pre-sales. Sometimes if you can get on some of the Facebook groups, there's a lot of great Facebook groups out there just for Walker Stalker. Some people sell their pre-sales. If they're not able to go or they've changed their mind, they'll put those up for sale. So that's pretty much the only way you're gonna, unless you have a photo op with him,
But photo ops are not meet and greets.
No, they are not.
And let me tell you, you get like 5 seconds, and they are
And they move you through.
They're not playing.
No.
So don't get. I mean, it's hard not to get your feelings hurt, but it's just in and out, in and out.
And they have to, because there are hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of folks waiting in line behind you to get a photo with these people too.
And he has meet and greets, so I guess, they don't want to do it during the photo op, but he takes time with you within reason, and he's great. He's probably one of the most personable ones.
Yeah.
He takes time.
There's a reason he's a favorite, for sure.
And it's sincere. I mean, he just seems to really like people, and I always enjoy going by and talking to him.
Me too. But unless you luck up on one that somebody has for sale, they've been sold out. How fast did they sell out? A couple minutes?
Wow, it was the tiger trying to get one of those. Yeah, we were on cell phones like, I mean, so just if you will keep an eye on our Facebook page or our site, we try to announce those in advance.
Yeah.
Because you have to plan for it. Like, I literally put it in my calendar, and then she reminds me. She's the organized one, and we have to do this today, and so we'll get on it's strategized.
It is,
and we strategize what we're gonna do. And I know this probably doesn't help you now, but for future cons, definitely,
you got to jump on it, because if you don't, I have seen people offering some up for sale, and if I see them, Mandy, I will tag you.
But you also got to be cautious about that too.
Yes, that's what we were gonna say. You gotta have to, it's a risk.
Because, I don't think Walker Stalker can verify it.
Yeah.
Unless you know the person or you're buying through them.
Yeah.
Proceed with the utmost caution.
Right. There's people out there that have gotten scammed on tickets and autographs and photo ops, and it's messy, and I hate that side of it. I hate that there's people that take advantage of other people looking for tickets.
We don't want you guys being.
No, that's a horrible feeling.
Yeah. So, you just, unless you know someone, just be very careful and purchase your things for these events and everything that surrounds Walker Stalker Con. Make sure you're purchasing through, legitimate sources.
Right. Yeah, that's a good, Sorry.
Yeah, and you know what? That's the great thing about going to these cons, because you will make friends and connections, and then you guys will talk. And if this comes up again and you need one, you can just put a general message out to your Facebook friends.
Yeah, to all your Walker Stalker buddies.
Yeah, and it's not like strangers. It'll be a friend or a friend of a friend. So
yeah.
But yeah, I understand it is disappointing for those who did not get Norman and Jeffrey Dean. But just coming from the perspective of, we've stood in line 6 hours one time? Was that our max? Something like that?
6, 7?
It was a
long time.